Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. Angel Dentistry is where my wife and I have gone for the past 10 years and can't think of going anywhere else. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and practiced in the Valley nearly 20 years. Dr. Angel and her staff strive to provide excellent customer service from the moment you call the office to the time you leave with a smile. From general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008 and ask about the JV Sports Special, a free to-go whitened tray. With or without insurance, she will work with you. Off Cave Creek Road, north of the 101 in Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, trusted partner of the JV Sports Show. Hey guys, Vince here to talk to you about a good friend of mine named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vets Built Contracting. You've seen their trucks around Metro Phoenix, I'm sure. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vets Built is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vets Built at 480-584-3675.
Buffalo Wild Wings in Surprise is an official sponsor of the JV Sports Show and home to the Coach Mike Nesbitt Show. They're located on the northeast corner of Bell and Litchfield in Surprise. Come by on Tuesdays for buy one, get one free boneless wings. Thursdays feature 70-cent boneless wings. And enjoy happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. and again from 9 p.m. to midnight. Buffalo Wild Wings in Surprise. Tell them you're a fan of the JV Sports Show.
We're listening to the JV Sports Show.
AM 1060 KDUS Tempe, Phoenix, and KSLX HD2 Scottsdale, Phoenix.
This program is paid for by the JV Sports LLC.
You're listening to the JV Sports Show. Talking JUCO, NAIA, D2, D3, and community college sports. And now, here's your hosts, James Poovey and Vince DeLisio.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You hear that song, it only means one thing. It's Carefree Day on the JV Sports Show. We are in historic Spanish Village in downtown Carefree, Arizona, my town. And Carefree's not quite favorite son returning to his hometown here. So we're doing a show, and welcome to the JV Sports Show. We're doing a show, right, James?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good morning. And we have with us Vice Mayor John Crane, town of Carefree. Good morning, John.
Hi, good morning, Vince. Great to be here this morning.
Great to have you. So thank you for being up. Sorry the mayor couldn't make it again. He stiffed us again.
No, well, I'm glad to be here. and thanks for coming into the town. It's wonderful having both of you guys here.
Yeah,
it's great to be here.
Mayor Les Peterson is, he's got a lot of important things to do. He's got to run the town. And with your assistance. And so we're here because we want to celebrate all that is good in Carefree. And so we're well represented from some different agencies that are here joining us. We've got some events coming up that we're promoting here in town. We've got residents that are here, business owners that are here, and just a lot of great people that support all the efforts of the town. We have Ray Villafane here from the Enchanted Pumpkin Festival, which starts next week. Betsy Lynn, who works with the Pumpkin Festival. And just a lot of great people. So tell us a little bit, John, about some of the great things going on here in town.
Well, the most exciting thing we have coming up is next Friday, October 18th.
Okay.
The Enchanted Pumpkin Festival begins. Ray Villafane, a world-renowned sculptor of pumpkins and rock balancer, will bring his troupe of carvers into the town. It'll be just a wonderful event from the 18th of October to the 27th of October.
Okay.
Not only the carvings, but he has this wonderful imaginative vignettes throughout the garden. We'll have headliner music here, a haunted house,
okay,
enchanted beer garden.
Sure.
just all kinds of festivities for the kids. It was just a wonderful event.
Who are some of the other folks that are coming on today, some of the different agencies that we have that maybe you can talk just real quickly about?
Oh, well, the Desert Foothills Land Trust, which helps preserve the just the wonderful Sonoran Desert all around us. I believe the Foothills Carrying Corps is here.
Okay.
We have an event coming up in early November, a charity run for veterans. So they'll be here this morning to speak about that.
Wonderful. The Cave Creek Museum is here.
Yep.
They're celebrating their 50th anniversary, and actually we're coming up on 60 years since the town was founded, the town of Carefree. So there's a celebration of that's being planned and coming up. So there's a lot of great things to do this winter and into the spring. Betsy, you're involved with the Enchanted Pumpkin Festival, and we'll get Ray on in just a second here. But tell us a little bit about how big of an event, how big of a footprint that event has on the town.
Oh, my goodness. We love the Pumpkin Festival up here. It is so exciting to feel it all building right now.
Yeah.
As the vignettes are starting to appear in the garden, and we see our wonderful team from the Villafane group building these amazing scenes every night. It's like you come in the morning and new things have happened like magic. You're wearing one of these hats here that you did. These things have been going like hotcakes. Tell us a little bit about these hats. Well, when the first year was over, the marketing director, Gina, came to me and said, how can we plus this event as a town? And I said I loved seeing people come up in costumes and the appropriate colors when they were visiting. And the next thing I knew, they asked me, could you make some witches' hats? And we have now made over 1,000 witches' hats. And we'll be selling them at the Witchcraft Hattery. And we hope people will stop by and join us and get in the spirit and walk through the garden in one of our wonderful magical creations.
Awesome. Let's get on the man, the myth himself, the legend here in town as well as across the world for what he does, Mr. Ray Villafane. Ray, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining us. So you've been really busy here. You've been working nonstop 24/7 on preparing for the Pumpkin Festival next week.
Absolutely. It's actually almost a year-round process, but the last crunch time, the last couple of weeks is the hardest. Well, actually, it's not even hardest. It's the funnest.
The funnest. So, but you've got a crew of guys that you bring in from all over the world. Tell us a little bit about those guys.
They're just creative geniuses, and we get together. Someone was asking me just the other day, how do you when it gets to the time where you got to perform and the pressure's on. I'm like, just playing with these fellas and gals and just tossing around ideas. There's a flow that develops. It's inspiring. It's playful. I slept. Last night I slept 1 hour, and, but I could have went to sleep earlier.
Okay.
I actually could. I was walking around the garden by myself, and I was laughing to myself, thinking, "You haven't changed a bit." I mean, when I was in high school, my dad used to get mad. He used to get up to go to work, and I'd be up painting. Yeah. And he'd be like, haven't you slept at all? I'm like, no, I'm working on something. and
I got an idea here. It's flowing. I got to go with it. Don't cut me off,
it's
right?
Like there's not enough hours in the day to play with the things that we're working on. It's like it's never done, because even if I got to the point where I thought I would be done, there's always something else I want to tweak or turn, or something else that happens. So I just give up and just keep playing.
Rewinding a little bit, Ray, you talked about high school. How did you first get into pumpkin carving? You think about the simplistic nature of it that most people think of. They go to the dollar store and get the little pumpkin carving tools, but you have taken it to another level.
But you know what? That way of carving didn't come out in me until mid-30s. As a kid, pumpkin carving wasn't very special, because it was it was just a normal thing. I'd once in a while I'd go to carve a pumpkin, and I actually felt it to be a bit lackluster. I'd be like, "Is that all just triangles?" And
come on,
what should I do with the triangles this time? But it wasn't until later in life, I was a school teacher, and I decided, let me try to approach this 3D, like if I was sculpting clay or wood, and I gave it a shot, and it was just like a bug. It bit me, and from there, the rest is history. It just
We're
kept
doing
going.
so, Ray. There's some different things going on this year. Last year, now this is year 5 of the event, correct?
Yes,
and
yes.
it's grown every year. Last year there were over 100,000 people here, and you're talking about a town of about approximately 3,500 people supporting 100,000 visitors. This year, you're doing a big weigh-in. Talk to us a little bit about the weigh-in.
We're having we're starting to get involved with the GPC. The GPC is just
what does that stand for, GPC? What is that?
The Great
Greater
Pumpkin Commonwealth.
Okay,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Great Pumpkin Commonwealth. I've worked with them in the past. I've carved world record pumpkins for the last decade. But having those big pumpkins down in Arizona is kind of it's unique. So we have pumpkins coming in from out of state for this exhibit.
Yeah,
and we'll get some over 1,000-pound pumpkins.
Wow.
Where do you typically do your work? You have your own studio, is that correct?
Yes, I do. Yes, right behind.
It's right
us,
there.
Right here in
Oh, wow.
Spanish Village.
All right.
Yes. Anybody that wants to come down, I mean, come down now. Come down today. Come down this weekend and check it out. I mean, Ray is, and again, I don't want to bog you down with people coming up to you and asking you for your autograph or anything like that. But he's the most approachable guy. Ray was a school teacher for years, and all of a sudden he picked up a hobby, started carving, and then you started kind of selling them, and then it just built from there.
Yeah, it's. We're just getting started.
Yeah.
It's my passion. I could feel it. I can't stop playing with it. It's like one idea is laying upon the next, and what we're growing here is something very big. I just know it because I can't get my focus off of it.
Yeah, and you draw not only kids, but you've got adults. I mean, grown-up kids that are coming from all over the place to see your work, to see what you do. So this isn't your traditional pumpkin patch where you go and you walk down these fields and pick up a pumpkin and leave and pay your $20 or $50 or whatever it is to do that. This is a big deal.
I hope that people
artwork.
I hope that people who come to the event. First and foremost, have fun.
Yeah.
I love to make things make people laugh, smile, and hopefully leave them inspired. There's definitely a little bit in there for everyone, adults and children.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to find out more about the event, it's the Enchanted Pumpkin Garden, the 5th annual for the town of Carefree. It goes October 18th through the 27th, and at next Saturday, Vince, October 19th at 11 a.m., they're going to have the Enchanted Giant Pumpkin Weigh-Off. So make sure to come out for that. Visit enchantedpumpkingarden.com for more information.
Yep.
The events looks like it runs Friday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., on Sundays 10 to 7, and then Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
There will be food vendors out here. There will be, beer vendors out here. I mean, there's going to be everything. And the admission to get in Friday through Sunday, it's $15 a person, $10 during the week. So it's a better deal during the week. Traffic is down a little bit. Kids under 2 are free. So there's a lot of great things. You got to come out. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of families. This reminds me of growing up as a kid in Phoenix, going to St. Mark's and to the carnival where you had families around, and it was just a great event. Very, just fun, family friendly, right, Ray?
Yeah. Hands down, the best Halloween pumpkin event on the planet here in Carefree, without a doubt.
Wow.
Mic drop. We'll be here. We'll bring the kids up as well. It's going to be a great time. Make sure and check out enchantedpumpkingarden.com for more information. Ray, thank you so much for coming on with us here this morning. Ray Villafane, world-renowned pumpkin carver.
Yes, and friend. Hey, join us. It's a different kind of show today. We're celebrating all that is Carefree. Join us. Thanks to our partners for being out here today, and with a lot of great stuff. We'll be right back right after the break on the JV Sports Show.
Easy Sports Talk